Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on, good people? What's the deal? Happy Tuesday, happy, truthful, and tenacious Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We are back again with another episode of SR Daily. Episode 375, moving right along. Is crazy how fast these 100 episodes go, right? It seems like it takes a while because it is a while. It's 100 episodes. That's 20 weeks, all right? That is a minute. But it's freaking consistency, man. Somebody said, "You still doing your show?" Yesterday. Where was I? Who was I talking to yesterday? I was talking to my man. He said, "You still doing your talk show?" My man Ian. He came to film in Harlem yesterday. He said, "You still doing your talk show?" I said, "Yeah, today was episode 374." He said, "Wow, man, like, because people give up. I've given up. I've quit. I have quit. I have quit multiple times and multiple times and multiple times. I started the show and I stopped the show. I started the show and I stopped the show. I started the show and I stopped the show. I started the Sugar Ray show and I stopped it, and I haven't gone back to it in almost 2 years now. That was summer 2023. I need to get back to it. But SR Daily, once I started, because see, SR Daily is just me. SR Daily, I don't have to rely on anybody else. 100 episodes, yes, I get a couple of guests, get a location, but daily episodes is me. It's me here like this with you guys. The Sugar Ray show is interviews. Now, of course, I can do it. I've done it. I did it for a summer. We did like 20 interviews, 30 interviews that summer, right? It was great. Um, this is why I need a producer, right? This is why I got to figure out how to monetize this. Get a producer, pay the producer, right? I'm the producer, but I need another producer, regular producer, right? Like to handle the day-to-day things, scheduling interviews, all of that stuff. Because if I can get that done, scheduling interviews, help with that, and if I could get somebody to help with, graphics and flyer creation, and I could do the show. All right. So I'm gonna get it done. We're gonna commit to want to do a show by the end of the month. We got 4 days left in the month, Saturday. So today I'll be reaching out to some people and see if we can put together a panel on Saturday on mental health. I'll speak to a couple of different people, all right, and see how they've managed their mental health as they dealt with tragedy and have triumphed. All right. So I'm thinking about three super dope people I want to get on this panel to talk on Saturday afternoon. Once I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. We'll post some info online, and hopefully you guys can join us. But yeah, it's hard to keep going, man. It's easy to stop, especially when you don't see the results that you know are coming. When you don't see the results that you dream of, the results that you long for, the results that you see other people have, right? Like, it's very, very tough. However, it is extremely important to remain focused on you and your journey, right? 374 episodes. There's people who started shows or quote unquote podcasts since I started mine a year and a half ago that have blown up. Cool. Much power to them, right? Like, they may have the personality that I don't have. They may have the following that I don't have built in, right? Whatever the case is, they're doing their thing and I salute them. I'm focused on my journey, my goal, because I know that 375 episodes today, 400 episodes coming in 5 weeks, right? 25 days, 25 episodes. 500 episodes coming 20 weeks after that, right? Like 600 episodes 20 weeks after that, 700 episodes 20 weeks after that, right? You see where I'm going? It's going to keep going. And as it keeps going, it's going to keep growing because I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep growing. And as it's going to be some point, this is how life works, right? Like, is compound interest is the effect of the downhill slope, right? The effect of the snowball effect, right? The snowball effect going downhill is picks up speed, it picks up speeds, and then it just catapults, right? So at some point, you guys are witnessing, you're going to witness an explosion in my life and career where things are going to just seemingly take off. I'm going to go from 5,400 something followers on Instagram to 10K to 20K to 100K. I'm going to go from my subpar income, right? My just enough income to an overabundance of income, right? We're going to go from my just enough income right now to my overabundance of income. We are going to go from my just enough income right now to an overabundance of income where we're making 10K, 20K, 30K a month, 100K a month, right? Where we're creating jobs and providing salaries for 5, 10, 15, 20 people, right? That's the goal. That's the vision. And this SR Daily is part of is one of the platforms that we're going to use to get there. One of the seats, right? Because we got a whole vehicle. LME is the vehicle. It's like a spaceship. right? LaShawn Master Enterprises is like a freaking spaceship. It's gonna take us so far, so high. We're gonna go literally out of this world, right? I speak it, I claim it, I affirm it, I believe it, and I work daily towards it. And that's the recipe, right? I have unyielding faith in the divine plan for my life, right? Unyielding faith in the divine plan for my life. I know that whatever is lost from my life is done, is it served me already, right? No matter how painful it may be, no matter how much I think it shouldn't be, it served me, it's moved on. It's time for me to move on and keep growing. I understand and understand and overstand fully that I am merely a star traversing the universe, right? I am merely a star traversing the universe here on earth in human form. And so as above, so below, the stars keep going. So must we. And I get that and I grasp that. And I think that's the secret sauce. And then you add fasting, which is the fountain of youth, right? Like I feel better than I felt. I feel better than I've ever felt in my life, right? But specifically, I feel better than I felt when I was quote unquote in my prime, my teen years, my early 20s, right? I feel better than I did then when I was playing basketball and football. I feel better, eating better, sleeping better, right? Like everything is better. Remembering more, right? More confident, more courageous, and all of that good stuff. But yo, listen, that's enough. Yo, Tamika Hall, thank you so much, Sister Mecca. I appreciate you. Blessings for the check-in. We're gonna get this thing started. I just like to drop a little random stuff that's on my mind in the morning when we get started. But let's hit that share button. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Thank you for sharing, Mona Love. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. I mean, not Mona Love. That's my babe. Sorry, Sister Mecca. Sorry. Thank you for sharing, my sister. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are going to get the show underway right about now. It is about to go down. They say down in the DM. We're not in nobody. We're not in it. It's just going down. You heard? It's just going down, baby. Let us get it popping. Once again, I'm your boy. Excuse me. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marson. You are tuned into SR Daily, episode 375. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. This is week 76. We are moving right along. We are here live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., bringing you refreshing perspective, bringing you interesting perspective, bringing you some good news, bad news, bringing you all of me and what I'm interested in and what I think is important to us. So let's get the show started. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment on this Truthful and Tenacious Tuesday, May 27th, is a quote of the day. And today's quote is from my brother's book, Arthur Henry's book, Higher, which I am finishing this afternoon so I can get into my next book, which will be my fourth book. I'm going to finish that. I'm going to push myself to finish 2 books this week. All right, 3 books this week because I'm going to finish Higher. I got like 10 pages left in Higher. And then I'm going to read the Message to the People by Marcus Garvey. And then I'm going to read, that's like 127 pages. I could read that in one day, actually. And then I'm going to read 2 days tops, right? 2 days because, like, time. I got stuff to do. And then I'm going to read the 12 Universal Laws, which is a shorter book, right? Marcus Garvey, 127 pages. 12 Universal Laws is less than 100 pages, I believe. But that'll be 5 books. That'll be 5 books. And I'm committed to doing that, right? And I think I'm going to commit to reading 5 books a month. It's going to be tough because some months, right? 3 to 5 books. 3 to 5 books because, like, next month, I got to get back into this comprehensive plan for city development, right? I got to get back into that book. I started it, took a bunch of notes, bunch of pages, but I want to read it straight through, take all the notes, get that done so I can have a deeper understanding as we get into city planning and development. But this quote, anyways, from my brother Arthur Henry's book, Higher, very simple quote, one line, super dope, powerful. I used it last week. The remembrance of God only comes to a quiet mind. Quote of the day. The remembrance of God only comes to a quiet mind. Arthur Henry, Higher. One more time. The remembrance of God only comes to a quiet mind. Listen, I read this in last week's meditation at Echoes, and we meditated on that. That line right there is so potent. It's filled with so much. The remembrance of God only comes to a quiet mind. I like Jay-Z's line, we was who we was before we got here. Remember, we chose this platform. We chose this space. We chose to be here to incarnate at this time through our parents in this vessel. And we chose this difficulty level. We chose these challenges, these obstacles. We, in alignment in co-creation with our highest source, we co-created this thing, right? And so when our minds are quiet, we can remember. We can remember who we are and why we're here. We can remember why we created these challenges. We can remember from our past life. And as we connect with individuals on this path, we can remember, oh, snap, I, I was with you before. I knew you before. You're supposed to help me now in this. I'm supposed to help you now in this. We can remember who we are and why we're here. The remembrance of God, the remembrance of higher source, the remembrance of divine purpose only comes to a quiet mind. Quiet your mind. Meditation is the gateway to self-discovery. Meditation is the gateway to self-discovery and, of course, experience, right? Because they say experience is the best teacher. You can meditate all day. It could come to you. It can come to you in divine wisdom, all right? But some things you got to go through. You have to experience, right? Like you have to love and lose to know what it's like to lose love. Like you can't meditate and know what it's like to lose love if you never lost love, right? But through those two, through meditation and self-discovery, we can possibly remember. We can remember who we are, why we're here, what we came here for. We can remember where we came from, right? We can remember where we came from. But not everybody does. Some don't want to. Some don't want to remember. Remembering is painful because everybody's immediate past, everybody's recent life, recent experience is not a beautiful one. It wasn't a pleasant one. It wasn't a pleasurable one. Everybody's experience now has not been a pleasurable one. My experience hasn't been a pleasurable one. Ultimately, it's been extremely joyful, but there's been some painful moments. A lot of people, most humans don't have that perspective to say, yes, it's been painful. Yes, it's been hurtful. Yes, I've experienced this, and that I shouldn't have, but it's still beautiful. They'll say, oh, this shouldn't have happened. I guess I'm enjoying it, right? Some don't want to, and so they won't. But if you desire to remember, if you desire to have that remembrance of God, right? Like as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Who are you? Who were you before society told you who you were? Who were you before society told you who you were? Who are you? Who are you? Who were you in your infancy? Right? What was your dream? What was your vision? What was your hope? Why did you come here? Yo, top of the morning. Cindy G, what's going on, my sister? Peace and love, family. Eddie Kruger, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. We're going to keep this thing moving. We're going to move right along to our second segment of the day. We're going to move to a second segment. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, Mona Love. What's going on, baby girl? What's going on? Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. Move right along to our second segment. Need to know news of the day. Listen, guys, we have just 2 more days until the relaunch of our sliding scale urban farmstead in Queensbridge. Just 2 more days till the relaunch of our sliding scale urban farmstead in Queensbridge. It's never happened before. We're going now on our 2nd year doing it, right? It's never happened before where people from Queensbridge are in Queensbridge providing fresh fruits and vegetables for the community at a sliding scale. This is the price, but if you don't got that, we got you. You need 25% off, we got you. You need 50% off, we got you. And if you don't have that, we're going to make sure you got something, right? Cool, okay, my bad. You don't got no money, you need something, you got $1. All right, you want to take 2 potatoes? Right, I'm going to give you something. We're going to make something work. We're going to make something work because we believe with Connected Chef that food is a basic human right, that access to fresh, affordable produce is a basic human right. So we're relaunching this Thursday. We're going to have Juice and Play. Juice and Play, that's my brainchild. That's my baby, right, where we make free juices. And we have games, right? So we provide 126 pre-made juices already, right? 4-ounce juices. This week we got orange juice, and then we got pineapple ginger juice. 2 juices. Last year we did 3 juices, every juice and play, but this year we're doing 2. So we got orange juice for people. We got pineapple ginger. We provide free juice, right? Already bottled, and then I do 2 juice demos, right? At the event, at the function, right? We do 1 juice demo. At about 3 o'clock, where I'm going to show you how to make orange juice, right? It's how you peel orange, how you cut it, right? This is the juice I use. Boom, bap, throw that in there. That's the juice. Pour it, folks can have it even more fresh because the juice that we give in the bottles, we make the night before. We make Wednesday night, right? Refrigerate for Thursdays. No added sugar in our juices. No water to stretch it. It's pure 100% juice, fruit juice, right? Fresh fruit juice, right? Made with love. The music is on. I'm dancing, right? Me and Bay, we dancing in the kitchen while we juicing. It's love, right? And then we have games. We have games because I believe that play, right, is one reason or is one way we learn, but also play is one way we connect. And so I'm all about community building. All of these efforts, all of these initiatives about building community is about raising the vibration of the people, providing fresh food, right? Meditations, right? Grief group, raise the vibrations, heal, right? Get the juice, right? And then let's play. Let's laugh, let's joke, let's connect deeper as we raise our vibration. Let's share that love with our peers, our neighbors, our fellow community members. So we have chess, we have checkers, we have beanbag, we have hula hoop, we have jump rope. We're gonna start adding more games, right, as the weather continues to get warmer. Football, we bring football out, and eventually this thing's gonna grow, right? I'm gonna grow this thing. And actually, Cindy, I want to holler at you because I know that you're an entrepreneur, right? And I got some visions with this juice and play thing. I'll talk to you and your hubby, right? And I think, yeah, you guys are entrepreneurs, right? Thanks for being on at this time because this is divine alignment. Juice and play. I got a big vision for this initiative, and we're gonna make this thing work. We're gonna expand this thing and spread this thing. But it's very simple, right? Coming outside, drink some juice, play, engage, and the games are set for mental, right? Mental exploration, right? Chess, checkers, thinking, right? So expand your mind, but also movement, move your body a little bit. Eventually, we want to have some like some relay races and things like that. But it's all about location. We're doing it on the hill, so we can't do all of the things right now. But as we grow, as we develop, as we get our space, all right, and we have more access and we get more things, we can make it work. This year for our farm stand, we've extended the hours. I am super grateful for that. We have extended the hours. Last year it was 2:30 to 5. This year it is 2:30 to 7 p.m. And we are able to do that because we created a job, man. I created a job for my aunt. Shout out to my aunt. She's been volunteering with me, with us, right? She came outside and asked for some help distributing Pampers a couple of years back. And she's been outside ever since, all right, helping out, man. Her daughters come and they volunteer and they do incredible things, man. And so we now were able to create a job for her. We got some funding, we got some money, and we were able to and we didn't just get funded, we made money, right? We're a nonprofit organization, but we have a for-profit leg, which is our farm stand. So we sell fruits and vegetables. Also our grocery box, our CSA, Lifeline Groceries, with folks purchase grocery boxes every week, right? So we were able to create a job, man. Got enough money and got a job for my aunt, $30 an hour, all right, to be in her neighborhood, man. $30 an hour to be outside in her neighborhood, across the street from where she lives, with her daughters, just helping to run the farm stand, set up, run, break down the farm stand. And she's getting $30 an hour for that. Like, this shit is super dope, man. Like, I'm having a time of my fucking life because this shit is gonna grow. All right, this is gonna grow. But yeah, man. So that's this Thursday, May 29th. 2025, 2:30 to 7 p.m. on the hill outside of the community center. So if you are in Queensbridge, if you are near Queensbridge, if you can get to Queensbridge, come through, get some juice, vibe with us, come through, purchase some fruits and vegetables, please. If you could pay full price, please do pay full price. If you need a discount, however, we got you. No worries. This is love. And it's every Thursday. The farm stand is going to be every Thursday from here on out. And then the Juice and Play is every last Thursday of the month. So the farm stand and Juice and Play is both launching this Thursday. Next Thursday is just the farm stand and box distribution. Next Thursday, following Thursday, farm stand, box distribution. And then the last Thursday again in June is all of that plus the Juice and Play. Right? So that's dope. Absolutely, Cindy. She's being a great example to her girls. Like, when you commit to something and when you engage in your community, number one, that in itself is a reward. Where you live, when you raise your children, whether you grew up there or not, because she didn't grow up in Queensbridge. She moved there when she was an adult already. She was already a parent, right? But she's been living there 30 years now, right? 30 plus years. When you commit to your community and when you get involved, and although there may not be a quote unquote payoff, financial payoff immediately, you don't do it for that. Eventually, there's a payoff. Listen, I shared it with you guys last week. Again, I've been sharing this forever, but specifically last week from my brother's book. The man who does more than he is paid for will eventually the man who does more than he is paid for will eventually be paid for more than he does. My aunt was doing more than she was paid for. She wasn't paid for any of it, but now she's being paid to do what she would do for free. This is what I did, right? Like, it's incredible, guys, to watch the trickle effect of those who take heed. Everybody don't take heed. Everybody don't take heed, right? So it doesn't work for everybody, and that's okay. Everybody's on their own journey. But to watch it take heed, I preach to my aunt, right? Since I've been doing this work, once I started to make a little bit of money and a little bit of money, doing what I love, I say, auntie, this is a way to generate income, right? Doing what you love, being outside, talking to people in your neighborhood, right? Like you don't got to leave for, you can make money where it's not a job, right? They say if you do what you love, you don't ever work a day in your life. This is what we love. It's not a job, right? And she came outside. She trusted my leadership. Something my fiance said. She trusted my leadership. Came outside, volunteered, gave herself freely. Smart though, because she also said, if I'm gonna be outside, I'm gonna sell my oils. So she's making her oils. So she makes oils and she's making money. So now she's making money on top of money. And not only can she do the farm stand, if she wants, she can have her oils right there. Have a daughter selling oils. Now you're making money selling oils. Boom. Break your daughter off. Like, yo, listen, I'm having the time of my life, guys. I don't know about you, but yeah, I'm I can't even talk. I'm in a fucking zone. You heard? But let's move right along. So third segment, once again, if you in Queensbridge, please do come outside Thursday, May 29th. If it rains, don't worry. We got tents, we got tables, we got everything we need to be good and to enjoy clearly if the weather is terrible. We still got tents. We'll still be outside because we do it no matter what. But that makes it a little different, right? But yeah, see you guys Thursday. Let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Our third segment. Yes. When you love what you do, it's a blessing, Sister Mecca. Absolutely. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the accomplishments, for the compliments. Thank you for all of the good stuff. I appreciate you. Yo. Joy, what's going on? Peace and love, beloved. Peace and love. I'm excited for you. Thank you so much, my sister. Incredible work. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you for recognizing what I do, for always recognizing what I do and my impact. I appreciate you. But let's move right along to our third segment of the day, guys. Today's third segment, tip of the day is always, today's tip is to share with others opportunities that you can't or won't use. Listen, we all come across opportunities that we can't use. Don't keep them to yourself. Please share the opportunities. This is love. If you can't create opportunities for others, then share opportunities with others, right? Like share them. My nephew said he needed a gig. All right. I'm like, okay, I can't, I ain't got it to create a gig for you, right? But like, I know the movie theater that I fuck with is hiring. All right. I know my man's opening up a lounge, right, in a few weeks, right, in Manhattan, right? He could, like, that's an opportunity. Whether people take it or not, but I'm gonna share it, right? And even opportunities I could use. I remember the Creators Rebuild New York grant, right? $130,000 grant that we got a couple years ago. Sharing it online, hit my brother up. Yo, bro, you should apply for this, right? Like I'm using it. You could use it. If you win, I don't. Great. If we both get it, great. What happened? We both end up getting it. Great, right? Share the opportunities, man. Like stop keeping opportunities to yourself. People keep opportunities to themselves all the time. Now I get it. In social media world, things happen fast. You keep it moving. You can't share everything. However, if you go past something that clicks, that you know somebody who you know could use, right? You know that somebody you know could use this opportunity, could possibly benefit from this opportunity. Share it with them, man. Spread the fucking love. Spread the love, man. Share the opportunity with them. We all come across opportunities that we won't use for whatever reason. And it's understandable that it's not for you. But if it's a dope opportunity and it's one person you think could use it, share it. Or if it's a dope opportunity and you can't think of nobody, just pass it along. Pass it to people who you know share opportunities with others. Pass it to people who you know work with you. There's an opportunity for young people. And or there's an opportunity for young people, young people share the opportunity. There's an opportunity for young people, and you don't work with young people, but you know somebody who does, give it to them, right? Like, boom, we're doing a summer camp, right? I'm going to share this today, actually, in the groups. We're doing a summer camp with Echoes. Young people, 16 to 21, right? 5 weeks, intensive, 4 days a week. Come through, filmmaking, photography, you learn skills, art of interview, learn how to use the cameras. Breakfast, lunch provided. Metro cards provided. You get $500 stipend at the end of 5 weeks. Dope. Share that with my fiance. Share that with your children. Share with a couple of other young people. You want to be involved? Get involved, right? Opportunity is here, right? But yeah, share the opportunities, man, right? Like, don't be selfish, man. Don't be selfish. Just because you can't use something doesn't mean someone else can't. Just because it ain't for you doesn't mean it ain't for somebody who you know or you connected to. So spread the love, yo. Let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day, guys, before we wrap this show up and get out of here. Got a couple of things to do. Got to finish my workout. I ran for 40 minutes this morning, but I did not do my push-ups and sit-ups and all of the stuff, but I did journal for 20 minutes, read for 10 minutes, right? I did journal, I did read, I did iron my clothes, I did get my clothes ready for tomorrow, right? I did stretch. So I did a lot of stuff. I've been productive this morning. It's considering I only slept 3 hours, about 3 hours. Went to sleep at like close to 3 o'clock. Not even 3 hours did I sleep. All right, but it's all good. Like I said, I feel great. I feel amazing. I probably won't have a time for a nap today. Got some stuff to do, some meetings, and a couple of things to handle today. All right, put the rest of the flyers up for Thursday. In Queensbridge, posters. We got some posters we're gonna put up. We flyered the other day. Bay and I flyered on Sunday. But today I'm gonna put posters up. We got some bigger posters we're gonna put up in the stores, in the train station, just so we can continue to spread the word. So yeah, full day today. So probably won't have a nap, but we'll get some sleep tonight for sure. But fourth and final segment, guys. Build of the day before we get out of here. Not eating makes you appreciate food so much more. Oh, gosh. Listen, not eating makes you appreciate food so much more. I know there are some people here that have fast, whether it's for Ramadan or for whatever other reason you may fast, whether it's abstaining for 16 hours, 12 hours, whatever. If it's outside of your normal pattern, it is challenging, right? And it makes you appreciate food so much more. I've only had watermelon now 26 days. This is the 27th day of this watermelon challenge. A few of those days I've had nothing because Monday I don't have anything, right? Mondays are my fast days. Mondays are when I don't eat nor drink. I fast the whole Monday from Sunday night to Tuesday afternoon. For example, this Sunday it was late, so it was Monday morning, like 2:30 a.m. I had some watermelon, right? Up late, had watermelon. So I'm not gonna have anything today. I didn't have anything yesterday. No water, no watermelon juice, no chunks. I haven't anything yet today. I'm not gonna have anything until 2:30 today. 36 hours. I do my best to go between 30 to 40 hours, right? If I can go 36 hours, I'm gonna go 36 hours. 30 hours is cool, all right? 24 hours, yeah, that's easy. But 30 to 40 hours, I like to go. And I'm pushing myself because as we finish up this week's this challenge this week, I'm gonna end with breath. I'm gonna end with just breath. I'm gonna do 3 days. I've done 3 days before, so I can do it. I'm gonna push myself. Probably at another point throughout the summer, end of the summer, probably to do 5 days. Right? Maybe in the dead of the summer, I'm gonna do 5 days of breath and show that while it's hot outside and I'm still working out, right? And just breathing gives me the hydration and stuff that I need, breathing in the air, right? But yeah, man, like fasting, not eating makes you appreciate food, man. Bay and I are looking at food videos. We're sending each other food videos, all right? And I realized that abstaining or disengaging from anything that you enjoy, that you plan on doing again, right? Like if you stop, you're like, I'm not doing it no more, then cool. But if you stop doing it for a period of time and you plan to do it again, that time that you stop will make you appreciate it so much more. Like, I cannot wait to eat some couscous slowly, right? Some broccoli slowly, some cauliflower slowly. And then all the other things. We went upstate yesterday, got some squash, right? Her friend, family, her Bay's best friend gave us some spaghetti squash, right? I said, yo, it's crazy because I was just telling Bay I got to make you the spaghetti squash, the stuffed spaghetti squash, stuff it with a bunch of stuff, some broccoli and some spinach and some chard and right, some onions and peppers and mushrooms and probably some cool stuff with mad stuff, right? Stuff with mad stuff, some avocado, nice stuffed spaghetti squash. I really love cooking. I really love food. I love food even more now because 26 days of watermelon is tough. It's better. This is better than my 30-day water fast and better than my 40-day coconut water fast, but it's still tough because it's still just one thing. And like we cooked the other day for my children, right? She's cooked for her children on this challenge, right? We've cooked for family. We freaking grilled some bullshit food the other day, right? For some family, right? Terrible food that I don't even want to talk about it, right? But I had to make it for family, right? So sacrifice. But that makes things challenging, right? Especially when you're working out and you're still working, you're still in school, you're still doing all of the things. It makes it tough, but like we're tougher, right? So yeah, man. I'm definitely appreciating cooked food right now. I can't wait to eat cooked food. Right, so we send each other food videos daily. Right, and we started to plan what we're going to eat when the challenge is over. Right, it's about planning, and I'm excited. Right, she's really a foodie in denial. I wish she was on right now, but she's handling some business. I wish she was on because she's definitely a foodie that's in denial. And I really can't wait to have my sandwich at my workshop on June 8th, right? That's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to eat probably like June 6th, June 7th, June 6th, I'll have my first cooked meal, right? June 7th, I'll have another cooked meal, right? June 8th, my event, my workshop in Manhattan, I'm going to have my sandwich. My sandwich is fucking incredible. I'm going to tell you guys more about that in the coming days, right? As days continue to roll on. But yo, listen, guys, that's the show. Man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Deep gratitude, man. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. This is episode 375. We are rolling right along in week 76 of SRDaily. Please do remember to join us tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Remember, it ain't falling down that matters. It's getting up. Right? No, sorry. It ain't falling down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. You are limitless. Let's go. Thank you, my sister. I promise you I will. Peace.